Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. Got a bit of a different sort of video for you this time. It's a bit more of a sort of a for sale ad. Right, so I've got my old blocks here now, which will be for sale. To give you a bit of a background information, when I started building the engines for my Pro Kart, they were to be used at, say, Hooton, and when you go to Hooton for a test day, they're all sort of road taxis. There's not many Pro Karts there. So when I had my Subaru engines, which were around about 10 horsepower per engine, I was just getting licked literally by road taxis constantly, and that's not fun. It's just not fun at all. But at the same time, I didn't want to not have a Pro Kart because all my mates have got Pro Karts. So I thought, right, I'll try and build some engines and tune them up, hence buying the dyno, and see if I can make a Pro Kart that will just keep up with road taxis. And, well, I'll put a video up now and show you a couple of hot laps of what we achieved. Right, so as you can see, it doesn't only keep up with them, it also overtakes them. Which, yeah, it's cheating sort of thing for a Pro Kart. I mean, there's not many racing series besides open karting that you can go into. But I was just out to have a bit of fun, and I want to go fast. So it does more than that. So what I did was I built up the engines. They were Predators, which is the cheapest engine I could find. I just thought I was going to experiment this. I don't start spending big money before, and find out that it's just not fast enough. Because otherwise, just buy road tax. But yeah, these Predators were absolutely. They were just scary. They were quick. So what I'm doing now is I've stripped these blocks back down. And bear in mind, all the parts I've got, I'm going to be rebuilding these with a combination of new parts and existing parts. The existing parts I've had less than 5 hours on them. Because like I say, it was only a trial to see if I could get sort of decent horsepower and if they'll keep up with road taxes. These engines both did way over 17 horsepower per engine with the NR Racing, I think it was a stage 4 head, if you want to call it stages, but basically a big ported head. The NR special camshaft. I'll put all this up, all the bits that I put in it. But yeah, they were so 34 horsepower plus go-kart, which is like a road tax is like 29, 30 horse. Plus, you've got buckets of torque. I'm waffling on a bit here now. But what I'm going to do in this video is I'll show you how I'm going to rebuild these with both new and existing parts, as well as show you all the measuring. And yeah, and I'll show you the price of all the bits that's gone into it, and also the price I'm selling it for. So, oh, wait a minute. You going to say hello, YouTube? Oh, come on, mate, please. Hey, Jane. Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Yeah, so I'll show you how I rebuild them, the parts I use, the cost of those parts, and yeah, if you want to buy these engines, they are for sale. So, without further ado, let's start putting it together. Okay, so the short motors are now pretty much built. What I'm going to do now is clean the face of the side cover where the gas is going to go. Get that nice and cleaned, put a side cover on, then we can look at doing the flywheel on the other side, lap that into the crank, and then yeah, that should be the job pretty much done. So let's get on with that. Right, so what I've done now is I cleaned the gasket face and the side covers. They're looking nice and clean now. If you notice, I've got this little baffle welded here, which is to allow the breather to be sort of just vapour as opposed to oil getting splashed into it. That's a nice little modification, that is. Yeah, if you need it, you don't need it, but in my opinion, I think it's a good little modification to have. So what I'm going to do now is all the face is nice and clean, put a gasket on there, offer this up to the crank and the block, and torque the bolts down to spec, and then we can move on with the flywheel. So, progress. Right, so let's go through the costings now then. So starting at the bottom, what I've got is I've had to put the Honda GX200 block in off the NR website because they're out of stock of the Predator one, so I wouldn't have added onto the quotation. But the Predator block is $48, so these are $47.10, so it's close enough. So yeah, so starting with the block, it's $47, and we've got two of them, so it's $94 altogether. Then we've got the crank. We got two of them, so it's $75 or $76 each, $152 combined. Then we have the side cover, they're $29.99 each, times two, $59.98. Then we have the conrod, the billet conrod from ARC at $76.95 times two, $153.90. The piston, the flat top high compression, is $17.99 times two, $35.98. Then we have the cam lifters. They're $12.07 times 4, $48.28. Then we have the chromoly push rods, £12.50 each. That's $50. Then the stud kit, that's £19.50 times 2, $38.30. And then the last one is the the billet flywheel. That's $120 times 2, $240. And then the camshaft, which is $99 each and 198. So altogether, with postage on the cheapest postage they offer, which is 3 to 5 days, it's $1,204. So converting that into pound sterling as of the today's date, which is the 21st of the 7th, that's 930 quid. So that's how much it'd cost you to build these if you want to do it yourself. So right, so that's all the prices broke down. So there's not much more to say really. And the engine's here, ready to go. I've got an extra set of big end bearings to throw in for free. I've got the cooling shrouds, the pull start side covers with the pull starts in cracking condition. They're nice new condition, like I say, less than 5 hours on all the second-hand parts, if you like. Most of them are new. So the price I'm asking is 350 quid. That's collection. Postage may be an option. I'd be charging a lot of money for that because I'd make sure these are wrapped up so well that you can drop off a cliff and they'll still survive. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather the customer come in person, see the engines, see what I've done, and be happy and walk away with them, you know. But yeah, that's it. 350 quid. WhatsApp me a message or email the company if you're interested. I'm happy to answer any questions and go from there. But yeah, it's a bit of a random video, isn't it? But thanks for watching, and all me subscribers. There's more videos coming. I'm trying. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.